Hey everybody, get on in here. I got Miss Tulip and we're out on the back porch. She's right here. Yeah, she's right here. The view's not showing up, but it is an absolutely amazing view, and I may have to show it to you when we get some people in here. Get on here. There's gonna be some wonderful sunsets, everybody. And this morning my show didn't do too well. It got crooked on me. Trying to readjust things so we can see. Yeah, I have my tea. Come on in. Woo, it's breezy. It is lovely out here. Wind chimes are going nuts. The big one's going. Tulip, come here. The people want to see you. Come here, come here. Yeah, come on. I got my bird cup out with my birds. Come on in here. This tea's still too hot to drink. So yeehaw, let's see if I can show you the view from, that's the house. I'm gonna flip the camera around. There it is. Look at that amazing view. Show you my forest. I'm going to the end of the deck. See if I can focus on the view. Yeah, you can't make out much of it on the camera. Leanne's got a better view than I do. She has got an amazing view. So folks, I got rhododendrons blooming. Let me show you my rhododendrons. They're just all white and pretty and fluffy. Here's some more of them right here. And pinky. Lots of pink. And there's my puppy, Tulip. Hey, Tulip. She's looking upside down at me. Look at that tail going. She's happy. Happy puppy. So there's all my bird feeders. And the bird feeder wind chime at the corner of the house. And then there's back door. And then there's my pretty wind chimes that my sister gave me. They got lichen growing on them. Sunbeams scattered, but be looking. Everybody be looking for beautiful sunsets this weekend. I gotta flip the camera around. Uh-oh, that didn't work. I put in the wrong holder. I have a double holder for me and Leanne. Anyway, yeehaw. See if we can get some birds out here looking up for birdies. She's so cute. She's laying on her back. She is a mess. We don't have rain, but we're supposed to have a beautiful sunset tonight. Absolutely lovely. So everybody was fussing at me this morning, said I didn't breathe much during the show. That's not smoke back there. That's not haze. We don't have any haze today. It's absolutely beautiful. That's just the camera's not worth a flip. And I flipped it over and it still wasn't great. But I'll take a picture and post it. Well, my haircut's just, you get your hair cut the way your hair wants to go is the way I look at it. If it wants to flip up, take advantage of it. That's one less thing you're gonna have to do. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Somebody asked me the other day what I was gonna do with all my stars I collected. Yeah, I am in Pisgah National Forest, but not our property. We're real close to Pisgah National Forest. We live in Brevard. Oh, Joanne, you got to go look at the show this morning. People were fussing at me that I was not breathing. And finally, I took a breath and calmed myself down because Holy Spirit was working overtime this morning. Wow. It's just pleasant to be out here. It's a beautiful place to live. I'm so glad Leanne's right up the mountain. Yeah, you're a cute puppy dog. If y'all need to relax, get yourself a dog. Get yourself a dog, because doggies bring out the best in you. I'm telling you, she is a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. In-laws built a house in Hidden Valley. You gotta be kidding me. Hidden Valley's just across from me. Yeah, just right over there. I talked to Ben a while ago. I think he's gonna go visit his dad this weekend. He got to meet with his parole officer. He hadn't met his parole officer yet, and he got to meet with him. He came to his house today, and they stood out in the yard. The parole officer couldn't come in because with COVID and all that stuff. But he got a good visit with him, and this parole officer didn't even know he had stage 4 cancer, so it's kind of weird. But they're getting to know each other, and it's all good. We used to have 3 dogs. Gypsy, we've always had 3 dogs. But now we just have Tulip and the grand dog when Molly comes to visit. Well, everybody, we have got some great sales going on right now in our fly shop. We have the big mop, which is $25.95. It is, you get an extra mop cloth with it, and people are loving that thing. And it's purple. It's the big purple mop. Then we've got our water bottles are on sale. Get your water bottles ordered. This month has been hydration month, and we've been drinking our water and doing what we need to do. Who is Ben? Ben is my nephew. My sister Leanne passed away 2 years ago, this coming July. And Ben was in prison at the time, and he got out of prison in November. But while he was in prison, he got diagnosed with stage 4 appendiceal cancer, which is a weird cancer. It's a rare cancer. And it just kind of threw us all for a loop. It was a terrible time. I couldn't find where Ben was in the hospital, and his Aunt Margie pulled out some cards and called the head of the prison system in Tennessee because she was kin to him, and Ben got to call me. We were talking about that today, and Ben found out he made parole while he was in the hospital, where they took out part of his colon and intestines and all kinds of stuff. So we have lots to be thankful for. We have a whole lot to be thankful for. He told me this morning he was gaining weight, and he didn't want to gain any more weight than what he had, but he got up in the middle of the night and made a box of macaroni and cheese, which is not good. Ben has a roommate. His name is Chuck, and he's been in some trouble too, but Chuck can do anything. Chuck's a hard-working fella. I haven't met him, but Justin has met him. I've talked to Chuck on the phone, and I've kind of laid down the law to him. Ben and I leased the house together, so but he cooks and he cleans, and they're good for each other. They're real good for each other. And Ben sounded good. He asked his parole officer if he could go see his father, because his father's had a heart attack and he's not doing well, and Ben wants to see him as much as possible. But he's gained a lot of weight back. He's got another cancer treatment in a couple of weeks. And then he's going to have another CAT scan, and then he might have to have surgery. I haven't seen Ben since February, but I try to talk to him every other day or so. So it's all good. But he knows how to lose weight. He lost 40 pounds doing low carb. He lost 40 pounds doing. Ben said he thought of me when he was eating that whole box of macaroni and cheese, because macaroni and cheese is my kryptonite. It is. I can't even have it in the house. No mac and cheese in the house at all. I said, well, don't think of me that way. I don't want macaroni and cheese. And if you want to keep your weight down, you're not going to be eating macaroni and cheese. Eat green leafy vegetables. And Leanne's got some green leafy vegetable stuff that's really good. It's like 8 or 9 servings of green leafy vegetables. Remind me, Leanne, to get some of that stuff. Yeah, he just doesn't need to eat that macaroni and cheese, and it's all got, it's got bad stuff in it. Anyway, no mac and cheese. Just say no to it. Big circle with a slash mark through it. Now get signed up for our conference on Saturday. I keep thinking today's Friday, and it's not. It's Thursday. It's $47. Go to savingdinner.com/house and get signed up. I mean to tell you, this is going to be an investment in the rest of your life. Leanne talked about this at 1 o'clock on her show. This is an amazing time for you. Just for you. You know, send the kids out with their dad or grandparents, and y'all have some fun with us. We're going to have a great time. Yeah, we may even talk about those comfort foods. They're not very comforting, y'all, especially when they put a lot of weight on you. And having gone through the pandemic like all of us have done, we have found out why it's called COVID-19. It's called COVID-19 because most of us gained 19 pounds. But we're going to address this tomorrow, on Saturday. We're going to address the feeling of need and want and how our souls have been crushed. We can do this. We can do this. I just woke up at 5 a.m. listening from Australia. Yeah. Tulip, puppy. The Tulip I have called is not in session at this time. She's passed out in a sunbeam. Isn't that what we love to do? Just find a sunbeam and just bask in it. Oh, the little wind chimes are so nice. Just nice. Well, Ben had lost a lot of weight. He was down to like 138 pounds at his worst. And he's at 168 right now, which is good. He was at 260 something when he first went on a low carb diet with me in January a year and a half ago. And he lost weight and he did really well. And that was for eating prison food. He learned how to eat. He knows how to eat. You eat to live, not live to eat. Y'all hear that? Eat to live, not live to eat. Well, it's a pleasant day on my mountaintop. Leanne's at the very top of the mountain. But you can't see her house from my house. You can't see anybody's house from my house. We told the tea guy yesterday that we got this great testimonial about our Wise Women's Tea, and Leanne explained it all to him, that somebody said their blood pressure had gone down, and I said we tried to explain to them that it wasn't the tea doing it, but you know it could be. But it wasn't the tea. It was the fact that you take a break with us, and you slow down, and you breathe, and you enjoy the moment. and you pet your dog or your cat, you're bringing your blood pressure down. How'd you like the way I made the wind be still while I was saying that? Everything just kind of calms down when you're outside. She's feeling the same breeze. Now tonight there's going to be another wonderful luminescent sunset. So y'all be watching for the sunset. And it starts getting pinky and pinky. And I posted a picture of where I grew up on Reelfoot Lake in northwest Tennessee. They had a red sunset. And the water was still, and it illuminated the red sunset in the water. Oh my goodness, it's the most beautiful picture I have ever seen. Ever seen. So please share our videos. I don't have my little sign with me, but please share our videos and help other people, especially with tea time. Tea time is amazing. But check out the deals we have on our website. We've got it's got hot pink letters, anything that's on sale. Silver rags are back in stock. They came in today. So get your silver rags ordered. We've got pink rags on sale. It's just a lovely day in the neighborhood. Just look up and just enjoy the moment. That's what we gotta do. Patty was fussing at me because she said I got too excited on the 11 o'clock show this morning. Somebody's hammering. You know, somebody's saying, look at the skin. Well, it's because I drink my water every day, y'all. You got to drink your water. You got to drink your water. Leanne's renting a house, and nobody wants to rent. People want to own their own house. Decaf is on the way soon. What does the air smell like? It smells green. It smells fresh. It's got something blooming. The rhododendrons are blooming, but they don't have any smell to them. So it may be locust that's blooming. But God is going to send her the right house. I know it is. And it's probably going to be close to me. I do not wear sunblock. I don't get out in the sun that much. I sit on my front porch at tea time. Is the most sun I get. This is such a beautiful smell. And corn blooming is a wonderful smell. And locust trees blooming is a wonderful smell. Locust honey is amazing. Yep, I don't like the feeling of sunblock. I don't like it. But I cover up. If I'm going to be out in the sun, I'll wear a long sleeve shirt. I've gone to the beach with a long sleeve shirt on and long pants. Yeah, I've gone to the beach that way. I am very fair skinned. That goes without saying. You see me. You see how fair I am. And I can get sunburned. It's not the smell of fresh cut grass. That's a different smell. This is oxygenated air because all of these trees are taking in the carbon dioxide and putting out oxygen. And it just smells amazing. So folks, drink up. There's Miss Melanie. It's just pleasant out here. Just pleasant. We haven't turned our air conditioner on yet this year. Here it is, June the 25th, and we haven't turned our air conditioner on. It's not a woodsy smell either. When you're down, I'm 20 feet up off the forest floor. So I'm smelling the air from the trees, not the forest floor. Forest floor smells a little musty, like decaying stuff, and it's just amazing how wonderful it smells at 20 feet up. Now Robert lives a lot in his treehouse. I can't imagine being at 104 degrees. I'd have to have my air conditioner on. And I may have to turn the air conditioner on if the bugs keep being bad. But I'm going to put some peppermint oil on my ankles in hopes of keeping it away. Melanie lives where we grew up. Until I turned 10 years old, I lived in Graves County, Kentucky. My grandmother was born and raised in Graves County, Kentucky. She was born in Linville. She was born in Linville. And my mother was born in Palmersville, Weakley County, Tennessee, but it was right on the state line. In fact, the state line ran at the back of my great-grandparents' property. So, and I was baptized at Bell City, Kentucky, at a little Bell City Church of Christ. That's where I was baptized. Mother was married in the same church, and I've got pictures of Justin in front of the Boydsville Church of Christ with the whole yard filled with buttercups. So that part of Kentucky is just amazing. I found a picture of my great-grandmother's barn in the pantry at the office the other day, and Mother had painted it. So yeah, sweet Palmersville, yeah. But she just lived right on the Graves County state line. I don't smell rain. It's clear skies and a few scattered clouds. Yeah, but I don't have any Avon Skin So Soft. I have peppermint oil, and I have used peppermint oil a lot fishing. You dot it in your hair you don't want to get it around your eyeballs because your eyeballs will water, but you want to, just dot it around your hat to keep the gnats out of your eyes. You almost need to wear goggles when you're fly fishing. Yeah. So Graves County, I went to Sedalia to school for the first 4 years of my life. First through the 4th grade, I went to Sedalia school. And it was just down the road from our house. My grandmother's farm was in Tri-City, Kentucky. Those of you who know where Tri-City is. Mother went to school at Murray State University. So did my stepfather, and so did my niece, Courtney. She went to Murray State. I have lots of friends that went there. Patty went there. So it's a wonderful part of the world. It just is a beautiful part of the world. My grandmother never really got out of Graves County. She was born there and she died there. I used to tie my own flies too, Lindsay. But I gave all my fly tying equipment to my grandson because he was tying flies. He likes to do it. He likes to fly fish too. So does Justin. There's nothing like it in the whole wide world. Well, that's a good idea. Melanie says her grandmother lived in Tri-City. Yeah. My Aunt Carl and it doesn't sound like aunt should be a Carl, but her name was Aunt Carl. And Uncle, Patty, what was Aunt Carl's husband's name? Anyway, they lived right there in Tri-City. We got planes flying around. The best sunblock you can wear is clothes. Yep. I don't know where the plane is. It must be down in the valley. Yeah, it's pleasant out here. Got birds twitching. That's a twitchy bird I hear. It's down on the ground. That's how. Every time he pecks the dirt, he makes that noise. He's not up in a tree. He's a ground dweller. It's a rufous-sided toy. I know my birds by their sounds. Wow, this is just pleasant. Deep breathing. Close your eyes. Just take it all in. Feel the sun on your skin. I don't have any sun on my skin. I am in the shade. You know, I wear makeup that has some SPF in it, but it's a bare minerals type thing, and I don't put much on my face because I don't get out in the sun. The most you see me is sitting in a sunbeam on the front porch at 3 o'clock. Sounds like our baby cardinals. Yeah, it could be cardinals. Well, y'all get signed up for our show on it's our conference. It's an all-day conference. You're gonna have us from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, and if we need to go over, we will. We will. We've already got our dinner planned, and we have. I went to the fresh market yesterday and picked up some things for the charcuterie board. I can't even say it. Charcuterie board that Leanne's gonna put together for our hors d'oeuvres. I got some cheese and some salami and some wonderful things for a little antipasta hors d'oeuvres. And then Mark will cook our dinner, and we'll make a salad, and it'll be short and sweet. And so let me see a raise of hands of who all's coming on Saturday. Is there a deadline to sign up? That's a good question, Leanne. There's no deadline. Even if you wait till the last minute, you can still get it and watch it after the fact. So give me some thumbs up if you're signed up. I don't know who's... Don't send me private messages here, y'all. I can't answer them because I can't see them. Unless I'm way back there. Look how many of you are signed up. A lot of you get paid tomorrow, so you can get signed up tomorrow. But it's $47, and you're going to get $140 worth of digital products from our Saving Dinner book that Leanne and I read. We're going to a Saving Dinner control journal, the Saving Dinner file that Leanne put together back in the fall, where we were the things that we wanted to redo in the book, and they didn't. We just decided to write another book instead of update the one that was the New York Times bestseller. Can you sign up? You can sign up from anywhere in the world, folks. You can. I think we figured yesterday that to sign up in Canadian dollars, it was like $63. We did that on our Tea Time show yesterday. So y'all get signed up. And here's what we thought about yesterday. If you know people that you're safe to be around, don't do it if you can get 2 or 3 girlfriends together and have it at your house. Have a watch party with us. Have a watch party. And y'all get together and do it together. If you had 5 people together, that's less than $10 a piece, and you could all watch it at the same time. Won't that be a fun way to do things? We didn't think of it till last night when we were playing a game. But you could have a watch party at your house, but you got to make sure you're safe. You got to make sure you're safe. And with being able to upload things from your phone to your TV, hey, that's kind of cool. You could have me on the big screen. Me and Leanne both on the big screen. And this conference is going to be yours forever and ever. Yes, the music will be included. Amy told us yesterday while we were doing the show live that she was honored to help us with giving this music away. You're going to have a good time with us. So go to savingdinner.com/house and scroll down and you'll see everything that is in the swag bag. Well, folks, I've been out here for 40 minutes almost. Y'all have a good rest of the day. And for those of you who want to see the, what's it called, where that prints the letters out on while I'm talking, we don't have that option on Crowdcast, but after the show's over, we will send the show and get it transcribed. We'll pay for it. We'll pay for it. And then anybody who wants the closed captioning, we will send it to them who are signed up for the show. Yeah. It is recorded, yeah. And you'll get your swag bag as soon as the show's over. So y'all have a good rest of the day. Get signed up. Those of you who aren't yet, you can do it. You can do it. I wish the view was better. But it's beautiful out there, I promise. I showed it to you. But we didn't find out till yesterday that we were going to have the music in it. Anyway, I love you all. See you later. Bye.